Urho falls off the dock. It was a cold, clear night, and the stars above sparkled brightly, like diamonds scattered across the sky. Urho, the playful golden puppy, was full of energy, as always. His family, Satu and Erasmus, had brought him to their cozy cabin by the lake for a winter getaway. The night was so crisp and clear that they decided to go out and stargaze, enjoying the quiet magic of the evening. Urho trotted ahead, his paws crunching on the frozen grass as he bounded with excitement. He loved being outside, and tonight felt extra special. The dock stretched out over the still icy water, and the frosty air made everything shimmer in the moonlight. The stars above reflected off the glossy surface of the lake, and the whole world seemed peaceful and bright. When they reached the dock, Urho eagerly bounded onto it, his nose twitching with curiosity as he sniffed the chilly air. The wooden surface of the dock was slick with frost, but Urho didn't notice. He was too excited to explore. "Be careful, Urho," Satu called gently, her voice filled with warmth. But Urho was too busy investigating every corner of the dock. He hurried toward the edge, his paws slipping and sliding on the frosty boards. Suddenly, Urho's paws lost their grip. Before he could stop himself, he tumbled off the edge and into the freezing cold water with a big splash. Everything happened so fast. One moment, Urho was happily trotting on the dock, and the next he was paddling in the icy water, feeling cold and scared. His heart raced as he tried to stay afloat, the shock of the cold water making him shiver. "Urho!" Satu and Erasmus rushed to the edge of the dock, their hearts pounding with worry. Urho paddled as fast as his little legs could move, but the freezing water made his fur heavy. Just as he thought he couldn't keep going, he saw Satu reaching down toward him. Her hands stretched out, and with a gentle but firm grip, she pulled him out of the water and onto the dock. Urho shook himself off, sending tiny droplets of water into the frosty night air. His fur was damp and cold, but as he looked toward the cabin, the warm, flickering glow of the fire through the windows made him feel better already. Once Satu had lifted Urho back onto the dock, she wrapped a towel around him, gently patting his fur dry. "Urho," she said softly, "sometimes it's important to be a bit more careful. Stay close to me and we'll explore things together." As they moved back toward the dock, Satu showed him how to place his paws securely on the slippery surface. Urho watched intently, his eyes fixed on her, as if he truly understood. The next time they reached the edge, Urho paused and looked to Satu, waiting for her reassuring signal. Together they stepped carefully back to shore, and Urho knew that he didn't have to face these challenges alone. Finally, Satu wrapped him in her coat, holding him close and rubbing his fur to warm him up. "It's okay, Urho," she whispered, her voice gentle. "You're safe now." Erasmus patted Urho's head, his voice calm and soothing. "That was a close call, buddy. The ice can be dangerous." Urho wagged his tail weakly, grateful to be safe. The icy water had scared him, but he knew his family would always be there to help him. They hurried back to the cabin, where the fire was already crackling in the fireplace. The warmth of the flames flickered through the room, casting a cozy glow. Satu dried Urho off with a soft towel as he sat by the fire, his golden fur gleaming in the light. Urho curled up in front of the fireplace, feeling warm and snug as the heat from the fire seeped into his body. He let out a soft sigh, his eyelids growing heavy. The stars outside twinkled brightly through the windows, but Urho's adventure had tired him out. As Urho drifted into a peaceful sleep, Satu and Erasmus sat beside him, the soft crackling of the fire filling the room. The night outside was cold and frosty, but inside everything was safe and warm. Urho had learned that even when accidents happen, with the love of a family, you can always find comfort and safety.